From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Mets. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year. Pete Alonso, he leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor. Guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And he deals. Dansby Swanson, the next to hit, takes ball one. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Here comes a pitch, and it's fouled away. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Right side. Marte moves under it. 1 up, 1 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog, and as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Ian Happ at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
1 down, base is empty. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Hoerner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Nimmo going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball. Happ off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs. And the slider catches the zone. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That is it.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swings through that one, 0-1. Righty to the plate. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second, 2 down. And it is 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez makes the play, and that'll do it. Cubs strand a couple. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Starling Marte up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In for a strike, 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Marte on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
No outs, runner on second. Swing and a little roller right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Next offering is in for a strike. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Runner on at third, one gone. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Here's Pete Alonso. Tons of pop. Right now, he's third in the National League in homers.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they push across one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. One inning in the books here. It's the Mets 1 and the Cubs nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. McGill back to work. Ball one there. And the 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Suzuki tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 2-1. They say it went. And a pitch.
Count is 3-2.
He goes down looking. Trey Mancini now 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ball one, no strikes. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. Kicks and fires.
Yeah, good power hitter on the field, but a really good human being off the field. And in fact, in 2021, he was named the AL Comeback Player of the Year after beating stage 3 colon cancer in 2020 and became a real inspiration to many around the league.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. pitch. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Ripped to right, base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bellinger up to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the 0-2. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. That missed inside. The count now 2-2. Mancini stands at first with 1 out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now it's 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground. And it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Luis Torrens now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And 1-2. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Next pitch inside, ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Line to left. Gets down, base hit. Here comes the throw. In there safely. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. The pitch, runner on the go. Fly ball to right. 2 down.
Now left
Ian Happ up to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center. Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position. It's not the most common way of getting it done. Probably a little painful, but now we'll see if they can cash in.
Corner stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Torrens around third. He'll score. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
First and third, 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez, the next Cub to hit. That one missed.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And caught on the warning track. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there, got him. Now 1 away.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Now, here is Brett Beatty. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch.
No, that's down.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. And a pitch.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
One down. Here's Mark Canha. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he deals. Good eye in that spot. And now 2-1. 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
And the pitch. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run, told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now here's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And that's in there for strike one. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting sixth in today's lineup. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Next pitch misses inside, and 1-1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield, gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
McGill checks over to first, and he's back. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch off the play. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is inside, and the count is filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ball four.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Morel, the lead runner out at second. Suzuki at first with no outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Racing makes the catch. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Quintana preparing to come on if needed. Carrasco getting loose as well. The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Bounce to the right side. McNeil. The throw to first, and Bellinger is out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Torrens.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. And downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte brings it in for the third out.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands on a band.
Back here in Queens, stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez, in his rookie season, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
1-1.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Bounce to third. Toss to Mancini. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in with hands.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Marte, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's inside.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Ball to strike. That one lifted to left. Happ moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jose Quintana. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Jose Quintana.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop,
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. In the air, foul off first. Alonso makes the grab, and there's one down.
the left fielder, number 8.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder, played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Puts it away for the out.
Now the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner, 1 for 2. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And strike 2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Out to short, Lindor. And the inning is over. And the Cubs are down in order, but they still lead it 3-1.
Yeah, I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game, and yeah, I'm bossing.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Swanson fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one can make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
The pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. 2 away.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. He reached on a walk his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's even up.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Mets leave 1, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Quintana back to work. That clips the corner.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The wind and the pitch. And that one is inside.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Christopher.
So up now for
Morel.
Chicago, Christopher Morel. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Quintana checks over to first, and he's back. In there for strike one. Grounded to third, could be two. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. And welcome back. John Sharpie with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Mark Canha. And here it comes. And ball one.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
The batter, number 10.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets.
Escobar.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind to kick the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. Called strike right there.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Righty delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Fought off foul. Escobar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Righty to the plate. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Starling Marte digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Slapped foul. Deal 1. And that one missing low. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. And a pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mets strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the Cubs catcher, Luis Torrens. Ball 1 low. Torrens measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 1-0. And delivers outside. Snap throw to first. Bellinger dives back. 2-0. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. And now the lefty, and that one fouled off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Swanson in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. In the air to left down the line. Kenna moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field, now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ball 1 there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And there's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, nobody out. And foul ball.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Bounced up the middle. Slides. He's got it. Throw to first.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners on the corners, no outs. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hammered down the right field line, base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. One runs in. Alonso is waved home. He scores as well. It's 4-3. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next guy deals with that when we get back. Cody Hoyer takes over on the mound. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Number 12, Cody Hoyer.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
That's a little bit low. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a 4-pitch walk. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Canna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. Escobar swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. That's in for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Now the 0-1. In the air, out towards right center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hard hit to third. They get the tag on him. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Cubs 3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
The pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. John Curtis getting loose out there. Raley, the lefty, warming up as well. And a foul ball. Liner, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
New pitcher on now, Tommy Hunter.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman,
You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. And that's in there for strike 1. And he deals. Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Horner flies around third. He will score, and they trail by 1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And that one cutting but missing down low. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. pitch. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next one misses. Full count now. Trey Mancini up next. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
First and second here, no outs. And that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And up next for Chicago, Trey Mancini, 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hernandez at third. Morel over at second. Suzuki on at first with nobody out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To the plate for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. Dennis Santana into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Right-handed reliever. Knocks it down. Runner from third in to score. It's 5-5. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Luis Torrens will hit next.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First pitch just misses.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
1-1 now. Ripped into center, base hit. In to score from third, and it's 6-5.
Well done, drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Here comes a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Next offering is outside. 2 on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keegan Thompson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. The pitch. That's inside. 1-0. The Cubs bullpen with some action. James Karinchak appears to be getting loose. Fulmer, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The wind of the pitch. Laser, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise you put a great swing on it.
No outs, runner at first. And here is Brandon Nimmo. Move to first, and he's back in standing.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and deals. And strike 2. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2. Got him! And one gone. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Marte over at first with one away. Marte on the move. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And there's the strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch downstairs, and the count even 1-1. Out to short, Swanson. Sends it to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And that is the inning. Mets leave 1. This one remains close, 6-5. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Good contact guy, good defender.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And here it comes. And that's outside. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's down and away. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. In the air, center field. Nimmo ranging after it. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman,
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Right side, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. John Curtis getting ready to go. The 1-0. Oh, that hit him. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. Through all your OGs, they crying over boo-boos. I'm dodging the law, Yogi. A new pitcher in the game, James Karinchak.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Nobody out. Lindor has a chance to tie it. The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The tying run at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Scott Barlow, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. 0-2 now. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. There's a strike. And the righty deals. And 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off, he'll see another. Righty delivers, and it skips in the dirt. Mark Canha in the on-deck circle. And the right-hander deals. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. Up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So now a pinch hitter, Luis Guillorme. He represents the go-ahead run. In there, and it's 0-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Canha off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Tapped softly on the ground. Swanson to first. That's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 5. Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Beatty makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Ottavino in his 13th season, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike. And a strike in there. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one the other way. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
One out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So 2 down now, and here is Cody Bellinger. Slider clips the corner.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Another 1-2. Goes down looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 5. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Scott Barlow.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here. So he's been excellent.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. The line to kick the pitch. Outside. And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next pitch is popped up. Morrell moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Marte in the box now, takes strike 1. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
The 0-2. To the right side. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. Marte retired.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's outside.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Half going back some more. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Half fires it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil, trying to deliver as the hero. That's in there. Strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Man at second. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Bottom of the 9th. Down a run and tying run on second base. Late that time, and it's strike 2. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs strand the tying run on base to win it.
We've grown to expect him to just roll into games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
6-5 the final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's full. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about a thing you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or a quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child, then you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your...
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Mets, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please